What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're doing an entry video into the 48-hour group build. This group build is hosted by Greg over at Modeler. Links are down below in the description box below if you want to check him out. He hosts this group build every single year, which is super awesome. I wasn't able to join for the past 3 or 4 years. It's because he's usually hosting it right on the same weekend as the Syracuse Nationals. But the Syracuse Nationals was last weekend, so this is perfect. I got nothing on the calendar for this weekend. So let's go ahead and do the 40-hour group build. I can't wait for this one. So let's go ahead and show you what the kit I'll be doing. And this is pretty cool. We're going to be doing a Super Stocker race car. In this case, 1970 Pontiac GTO. Race car. This is pretty cool. I got this at Ollie's a few months ago, so it's for 16 bucks. I figured I'll do a cheap kit, so just guys to screw up. It's only spent 16 bucks on it, so I can't really complain. And this kit's actually really cool. It has a lot of detail to it. There's tons of ways you can do it. Well, not really ways you can do it, but there's tons of like paint schemes and stuff. We're not going to do the box art. I'll show you some stuff that will be added to this kit. But yeah, this is the main kit we'll be doing, and this should be pretty fun. And you can see all the parts, so it's not like really low parts count. I mean, there's probably a good 100 parts in this kit as well, which is pretty cool. But let's go ahead and show you some stuff that we'll be adding to this thing. So for decals, because I don't want to use the kit decals, I want to use my own kind of thing. We got some bunch of Slicks decals. So first things first, we got some sponsors. I might use these, I might not. We got a few more separated sponsors here and there, so we got that. Again, not sure if we're using that or not. We will be using one of the numbers in here, and I do want to use the number 27 in here because the 27 looks pretty cool. I think it's going to look pretty neat, and it's also outlined with the black, so that's gonna be pretty neat. So that's the only thing we're gonna be using off this decal sheet. And in this decal sheet was my parts bin, and this is from the 1970 or 60 something Impala I literally just built a few months ago. But I think something cool in here we'll be using is these checker flags, which I use for the power up here or whatever. And of course, got some more sponsors. We got Pennzoil and stuff on here, so we got some more little sponsors on here. We'll step onto the fender and stuff. For the main sponsor, I'm not going to do a main sponsor because again, this is a short track, local race track. So these local racers, they don't typically have big sponsors. I mean, some of them might if they're really good racers and they travel all around the country or whatever race. But this one, I just want to do a nice local race car. So local race car drivers don't really have main sponsors. I mean, they'll have like little small sponsors like on a fender here and there, Goodyear and stuff, but nothing big where it's going to stand out. So this will be a nice clean paint job. And well, probably won't be clean. I'm definitely going to dirty it out. We are going to do it as the dirt oval. You can do this car as the pavement. I did look it up, and you can do this car really good in pavement. You just have to lower down a little bit more and stuff. But I figured we're going to do a dirt one because it's a really good dirt one, and it comes with dirt tires and stuff. And I have not done a dirt race car in forever. I haven't done one in probably years. So I think this would be a really cool kit to do one. Also, for some effort add-ons, we'll be doing one add-on. We'll be doing Parts by Parks aluminum filter. This kit has a really small filter, I heard, or I saw videos and pictures, and we're gonna be adding these. If it has a bigger one, we'll add a bigger one, but this has like a really tall filter and stuff on here, so we'll be adding one of these onto the intake. I'm gonna try to wire and plumb the engine bay in interior as much as possible. Since this is a very basic, not too basic, but very basic kit. I mean, we're going to assemble the chassis and stuff before paint, and then we're going to paint it all one color and stuff, the chassis. Then of course get the aluminum padding, we'll paint that aluminum, all that good stuff. So really cool. And yeah, we're going to wire this thing. We're going to do as much detail on this thing as possible in 48 hours. So this should be pretty cool. For color, I'm not so sure on color yet. I'm still gonna dig around. I'm gonna see what kind of matches the what kind of go good with the 27 and with the white and the the black outline. So we're gonna see what goes good with that, and then some other things again for the checkered flags on there. So we're gonna see what kind of colors kind of go good with that. I was actually thinking of using the 45, but there's only two 45. There's not a big one for the roof. I mean, I guess actually it doesn't really matter because I don't think these older race cars, or super stock race cars back in the day, don't use roof numbers. I'm not sure. We'll probably use the 45. Who knows? But this should be pretty cool. So the group build, it starts 8 p.m. your time tomorrow, which is Friday. And what is that, the 24th? So 8 p.m. your time on Friday, and then it goes until Sunday 8 p.m. your time. So that's 48 hours. Now, this is for content creators. If you're not a content creator, you can join in as well in the fun, because he does have a Facebook group page. I'll link down below as well, so anyone can join. And over there, you can post as many pictures. I'm going to post as many pictures as possible in progress. I think I might not do a video every single day. What I'm going to do is this is my first video, and then I'm basically just going to do a video in between updates and stuff, and I'm gonna show you my time and stuff, and then we're just gonna combine it into one long video, and hopefully I get it done. Hopefully that video will be uploaded Sunday night, showing you my time and date and stuff. So I'm just gonna upload it all in one video. I'll be painting the body, I'll paint the body in video as well, so it'll just be one big long video. I'll just edit it all together, because me just doing one video and then posting for you guys, it takes time, and it's kind of a pain for me. So we're just gonna do updates in between and stuff, painting video, and then like I said, we're just gonna edit it into one large video, and hopefully that video will be up by Sunday night. I might have some other videos posted in between the weekend as well, like Saturday I might have a video. I'm not sure yet, but just keep you guys occupied. But I will be posting on the Facebook group page every single update I do, every picture, and time and stuff, so it should be pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to it. Greg, I can't thank you enough for doing this group build over and over again. It's such a fun group build. I think he has like over 200, maybe 300 people in already. I'm not sure, but a lot of people will jump into this group build because it's really fun. So I really do encourage you jumping in. It's really awesome. Again, links are in the description box below to his Facebook group page, or just jump in if you're a content creator, jump in on YouTube. But again, Facebook is where it's at, because that Facebook group page is being blown up every single night until Friday or until Sunday night, which is really cool. So looking forward to it. And again, this is not a judge group build. There's no magazine, Automotive magazine. It's not getting into anything like that. It's just for fun, and a group of guys just getting together and doing a model within 40 hours. It's just a fun time, really fun time. I really enjoy it. So like I said, I always encourage you guys to do it as well. So the only rule is you can build anything. You can build cars, tanks, military, planes, sci-fi, whatever. You can build anything. I believe the only rule is you cannot start it. So you can open a kit. If it's sealed, you can open it, check it out, check it over and stuff, get your plan together. And I think Greg said you can wash your parts before you start anything. I'm definitely gonna wash my parts. I think he said that in the previous. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. But I think he did a few years ago. He did say you can wash your parts, but you can't cut any parts off the trees until the time it actually officially starts. So I'm gonna wash my parts, and I'm gonna see if it's raw, but I think it is. I think he did mention that before. So you can definitely wash your parts, hopefully, and then again, you just can't cut any parts off any trees until 8 p.m. your time, because that's when it officially starts. But yeah, pretty cool. Looking forward to it. And then yeah, like I said, we're gonna edit in one video. So Sunday will be one long video of me starting this build, and in between updates, painting video, and then the final review on that video as well. So looking forward to it. And Greg, like I mentioned, cannot thank you enough. And again, I'll be posting multiple posts on the group page as well over there. So again, links in this down below to his channel, Greg, and to his entry video, basically explaining about the group build, and then again to the Facebook group page down there as well if you are interested in joining. But all right, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you Sunday when this build will be done. And I just can't wait. So really cool. But until my next video, we'll catch you next time.